evening, guys. Just thought I'd let you come and cook with me. I'm just doing something quick. Husband's in bed poorly, he's been sent home. And it's quiet in the house, so I've come home, done another shift as you freaking do. Do you know what I mean? I thought I was going to do something quick, I can't be bothered, and it'll do for leftovers. So I've got some chicken in the pan, which I've chopped up some chicken breasts because it's just easier. And I always cut it with scissors, can't stand it, like cutting it on a knife. I'm just going to put a bit of seasoning on. Use my camera angle if it's not great. And if you don't want to watch me cook, then go somewhere else, I suppose. And a bit of salt and pepper in just to season it. Got some pasta on, right back there, just with some bit of boiling water. Spin you around a bit, then you can see. Got quite a lot of pasta because there's an house worth. So I'll just put that in there. Even though my sauce is going to have garlic in, I always put loads of garlic on everything, as you do. And then a bit of onion granules, because why not? If it'll come out, shake it. Give it a shaky uppy. So there we go, put that in. I've also got in another pan some asparagus. So I normally just fry a bit of that off. Again, I just season it. It's nice thick asparagus as well, is that? I've got it. And I went shopping, you see how thick it is. It's probably only me will eat it because it's green, isn't it? Why would anybody else eat it like green? So yeah, I'll let you join me for a bit of cookery. But I've put about 4 chicken breasts in this pan, just diced them up. I know it sounds a lot, but again, because there's so many of us, what am I looking for? A bit of pepper, bat shit, as my dad used to call it. Not some bat shit. No, actually, I don't. So yeah, I'll get a bit more sorted and then it should be good to go. But I'm not cheating, but because it's a bit of a quick meal. Like I say, hubby's in bed, he does normally cook, he's pretty good. But I've been and got this, so I sinned it, looked for the lowest sin one. So this is from Lidl. So that's 5 sins if you're on Slimming World. That's for the full jar, so I'm not going to eat a full jar of that. So this is onion and garlic one. And it's probably the same, like if you make it all yourself anyway, but I just thought I don't normally cheat. I like to make things myself. Sorry, that's washer going off, because I had to put a wash load in, you know, because fairies don't come in and do it. So yeah, I'm going with that and cheating a little bit tonight. And then I'm just going to do like a quick pasta bake, plenty of seasoning in it, put some spinach, some low-fat cream cheese, mozzarella, and then bang it into the oven. So I'll be back when it's cooked off a bit more, because otherwise you'll all be bored stiff. So I've just strained my pasta off, and I always like save, you know, some of my pasta water for your sauce. Don't ask me why, I think it's meant to be better. Jamie Oliver and that do it, so I thought, why the hell not? So I'll put that to the side. So chicken's about halfway done, and it's like a bit of a, well, you might say a bit of a savvy meal, but it works out. I think what I've spent about 15 quid, so it's a few quid an head, isn't it? And we'll probably have leftovers as well. So you can do it as cheap or as expensive as you want. I mean, I put mozzarella on, but I got my mozzarella from my nephew, because he works at Pizza Express, and he always brings me stuff. And mozzarella you can freeze. I froze mine and defrost it and then just use it. You can even slice it up while it's frozen, so I'm just using some of that, so that didn't cost me anything. Then all other staples I've got, so yeah, bit of a savvy meal. But my chicken's nearly cooked, so I'll come back when it's a bit further on. So while my chicken's been cooking, it's had about probably 12 minutes, I'd say now, if anybody is going to recreate this dish. And then I just preheat my oven, so I've just got that on at about 180 for now. But when I cook it, I normally cook it, mine's an electric oven, what's going on with me here? Normally cook it at about 200, just so you get that crisp on top. But chicken's looking nice and cooked, because, oh, you need to cook your meat properly, that's all I can say. I'm a bit funny with chicken. So when that's like cooked up enough, what you think, I'm just going to add my sauce to that. Just give it a good check in there. And I just stirred all that in. You don't want it too runny, but you need, you know, because it's a pasta dish, so obviously you need it to cover that pasta. So you're just going to give that a little stir up. And then once I've put everything into this, I'm going to let it cook for about another at least 5 minutes, let all the sauce absorbing. So I'll be back when I need to put the spinach in. My sauce has had a minute or so, so I'm going to put in some, this is just like low fat cream cheese. Put quite a bit in that, that'll thicken it. It's better than using like your hard cheeses as well, even though it's going to have some hard cheese. So a couple of good tablespoons of that go in there and just stir. It looks a bit iffy at first, but just give that a stir before you put your spinach in, because otherwise it's not going to mix properly. So yeah, give that a good stir, just let that melt down for about a minute. That's melted in a bit, it might look a bit runny, but don't panic. And you can add some spinach. So this is washed and ready to eat spinach, so as we know, spinach will wilt. So ban as much as you can solid physically fit in your pan, and just let that wilt down for a bit. So it's wilted down with spinach, so I'm going to get ready to transfer it over and see how it looks. This is fun bit though, because I might do this off camera because I will end up spilling it everywhere, honest to God. Because I've got to get that panful into this dish. That's going to be fun. Managed to get it all into dish, very little dish. So now you just do your topping. So I do put a little bit of this on. It's like a bit like grated parmesan, cheapo version, obviously. So I'll sprinkle that in, probably about a quarter of a packet. It just gives it a nice flavour. It's not as heavy as your, you know, fully grated cheese. So just sprinkle that on top. Any big bits, just drop them up, which there is all big bits on there. But it just gives it a nice flavour. I like to put that on. Then this is my frozen mozzarella. So bang all that in. And then should be good to go. Yeah. So I'm waiting for that to cook, because I have to wash up as I go along, because I can't not. Has anyone tried that? Them new washing up liquids. Oh my God, that's Mrs. Inch one. They're amazing. And they last way. It's cooking off nice. It smells lovely. The asparagus is nearly done. I like it a little bit cremated. So yeah, I should be able to dish up soon. I've just put some garlic bread in as well, because the adult children and the other child will probably have that with theirs. I'll have asparagus because I can't. So I'm back. It's cooked and it's bubbling away. So I didn't want to film getting it out because I thought, God, watch it chuffing fall or spill on me. So yeah. Hate them oven gloves. I'll use tea towel. I know it's scratty. Okay, I'm just going to dish a little bit up so you can just see how nice that looks. Plenty of pasta and cheese. That mozzarella don't really melt, but it's so good. So yeah, this will easy feed quite a few people. Right, really good, you know, savvy, quick meal, I suppose. So just dish that one up and give it a little taste test in a minute. So there you have it, spinach and chicken pasta bake with mozzarella. Tell you what, I bet Jamie will have his shit in his sand with my cooking. But on a serious note, it's quick, it's easy, you know, if you've had a busy day, you've been at work, get it in the oven, it cooks itself. So I hope everyone's had a good day, I hope everyone's well, and I'll see you all soon, bye.